The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Atif Kamran, and I'm signing in from London in my car. I am parked outside. I was traveling somewhere, so I had to stop by to do this webinar with all of you. And it's my great pleasure to welcome you all on today's webinar. And today is 7th of April, 2013. Now, things are moving very fast in Leo, and as you all know that we do this Global Associate Meeting webinar every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. UK time and wherever you are in the world. And the main purpose of this webinar is to give you some updates from the corporate side, from the company side, that what's happening in different markets, what's happening with the business, what's the new development, because we believe that the communication is the key of success. Because you need to know you're out there in the field, and it's always great help if you know the planning, if you know what's coming up next, so that you can strategize accordingly. So for that reason, we hold these webinars, and I can see that we have a large number of people from different countries. I can see we have our Hungarian leaders on the webinar. We have leaders from Bangladesh. We have leaders from the UK and from Germany and from Holland, our good friend Hans Pasavir, and from India and from Pakistan, and another great leader from Hungary, Mr. Peter Waga, and from Dubai. So thanks for coming on this webinar. Now let's get into the overview. Today we will discuss really four topics. That is the again the top recruitment result for the last week, and our new e-learning products polling system. So our IT director have put together this great idea of do the polling, and which we'll explain to you later on, to launch new e-learning products every single week going forward from next week. Okay, so from now on we'll have the new e-learning products every single week coming on board, and that will be done with your consent, with your voting and polling actually. Then we will talk about e-tutoring. This is the one of our product categories that we've been working on, as you know, and we are at a stage now that we can show you our prototype, which is being developed as we speak, and we'll give you more information about that. And then finally, we have some great updates about the 100 Power Weeks program, and most of you know what exactly this is. So this week we haven't included the recognition portal because we had a couple of other things, and they will take a little bit long time, and we want to delay the recognition to the next week because we want to invite all of those people who have achieved different ranks like Platinum Plus and Associate and Senior Associate, etc. We wanted to invite them to share their story with you as well. So in order to make sure that we keep this webinar short and sweet, we just forwarded that recognition part to the next week. And towards the end, we'll have our top leader, Hans Passever, to share with us his next plan, traveling to India. So he will share with you what's happening with our Indian market. So let's start with the top recruitment. And the top recruitment last week was number 1, Pakistan, number 2, China, and number 3, India, number 4, Hungary, and number 5, Egypt. And this week, things have changed a little bit, okay? That I'll show you in a minute. And I know that this is the most exciting part of the evening because all of you would want to know who's the number 1 this week in getting new people and recruiting new people in the business, and who is number 2 and 3 and 4. So here you go. Number 1 this week again is Pakistan, because they are doing some amazing things there. I don't know what they are doing, but they are doing meetings. They are traveling 24/7. Our leaders, they are talking to people about the opportunity, about the business, and obviously they're recruiting a lot of people. Now, important thing to tell all of you is that this is top recruitment ranking. This is not top volume ranking, because we have different countries who are number 1 in volume, but in recruitment they are somewhere else in the list. So number one is Pakistan. India is number two. So that's a big improvement from last week. India was number three last week. Now it's number two. And a big jump for Egypt from fifth place to the third place. And China went down from second to fourth. And one big reason being that last week was some sort of public holiday in China and Hong Kong. And people were kind of 3-4 days busy with their family stuff and holiday stuff. And a new player on the block is Turkey. Turkey regained its position in top five again, and Turkey is number five. Turkey is one of those markets which are being developed at the moment, and we have some very strong leaders there who are very committed, and they pester me and bother me 24/7 really. They just text me and call me and Skype me and Facebook me every time. Whenever they need something, they just connect. And I respect that as well, because that shows their commitment, that shows their passion in the business, that shows their excitement about what they are being part of. So that was the result for the top recruitment of this week. And congratulations, Pakistan, once again, to stay on the top. And I can see that India is coming up very fast. We have very good leaders in India now, and they are building fast. And we have some good leaders on this call as well today. And I know that they want to be number one above Pakistan. And I also know that Pakistan would like to stay number one as it is in recruitment. So let's see what's going on. So the next part of this evening's webinar is our new polling system. And rather than I will talk about this, I would invite our IT director, Mr. Sohail Ramzan, to share with us that what this polling system is and how it will work and how soon it will be ready and what's the benefits. So here you go, our IT director, Mr. Sohail Ramzan.
Thank you so much, Atif, and good evening, everybody. And thank you so much for attending this late evening call. We have actually launched our e-career, e-learning courses, all soft skill courses during our Egypt launch in 2012. And we have actually introduced many of the courses, and we have got requests from many leaders, many markets that we should add more products, more courses by the time. We have decided that rather than we putting up the courses online, why not we just ask you to decide that which course you want to be online. For that purpose, we are actually putting up a voting system, which is a polling system that you can actually vote your favorite courses that is required in your market, and you can select 4 or 3 out of top courses, and you can vote courses on your back office screen. We will put together 10 or 12 courses that are ready to be launched, but we can definitely need to be integration and all these things. So what we will do that whatever 4 top courses will get the most rankings, that means that people really want those 4 courses to be online. So each week we will turn on those 4 or 5 courses into e-learning portal, from where you can actually get your e-learning things, and this will be very helpful for you for your marketing, and to give more learning opportunities to the people who want to use a different thing. And at the same time, as we say that we will remain transparent, so whatever polling results will be available online at any point of time to all of you, so that when you poll, you cast your vote on the polling system, and then you can see that which course is getting more rating, and you know that by the weekend which course you will get which courses will be added online. So this is how it will work, and in the coming week, during this week time, we will put this online, and voting will be started, and new courses will be added by next week. So this is not the 1 week activity. This will be going on 4 courses per week, 3 courses per week, whatever courses we get to arrange. And we have so many hundreds of courses available. So we will select most interesting and most valuable courses, and then we'll show you on that. So this is e-learning.
Okay, fantastic. Can you hear me, Suhail? Yeah, I'm back online.
Yeah,
I'm outside of home in the car and trying to use internet from my phone. So I hope that you
uh,
hear me clear.
we can hear you very clearly.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. Now, that's great. Thank you, Suhail, for input. Yes, we would like to hear from you that what you want, and that's why we have created this system. And going forward, I can assure you for the next few months, every single week, we will add new e-learning products for you to use. And we will not decide, as Suhail said, you will decide what you want. Okay, and that's just fantastic. Thank you very much, our IT department, for this effort. Now, moving forward, the next topic is about e-tutoring. um, E-tutoring is one of our four categories of products, and we were talking about this for a long time. Since we started, we had this idea, and we are developing this platform, and now this platform is close to be delivered. Our aim is that within the month of April, we will deliver you the part one of this platform, and the part one of this platform is to recruit teachers. For those of you on this call today, probably you don't have, if anyone there who don't have an idea of what e-tutoring is, I will summarize. E-tutoring is going to be one of the big thing in Leo, and that, in my vision, and many of the leaders will back me up. In our vision in Leo, education should be accessible by everyone in the world, no matter where you are, no matter which country you come from, no matter what's your background. So, what we want to do through our e-tutoring platform is to connect students with teachers, okay, and and use the technology to remove the distances. Like, uh, okay, give an example. There might be someone in Australia who is very good in a certain topic, and he or she is someone who is in a full-time job, but he that person has some time in the evening, but that person don't have time to go and take a full-time teaching job in a university and college. So our platform will provide that person, that teacher who could become a teacher, could become a tutor, an opportunity to use our e-tutoring platform to teach the topic they are good at. Okay, and they can manage their own time. They don't have to leave their job and become full-time tutor. They can do whatever they want to do or whatever they are doing and become tutor at the same time and earn extra money by teaching from the comfort of their own home, because our e-tutors will choose the time they want to run their courses, will choose the days they want to run their courses, and how many courses they want to run. Maybe someone will become a full-time tutor on our e-tutoring platform. They're running like 10, 20 different courses every single week. Maybe someone will be doing just one course a week. So we are providing an opportunity to all the people who can potentially become teachers and tutors all over the world, no matter where you are. All you need is a good internet. That's all. And of course, you want to be signed up as a tutor on Leo tutoring platform. All right, you will choose the courses. Of course, we as a company will moderate the contents and the courses and things to a certain extent, but we'll give lots of flexibility to the teachers to set up their courses. You will choose the price because you know what's the value of your courses, but we'll have some recommended guideline. But our tutors will choose the price, and we as a company will provide them with students. Okay, because we have so many members all over the world. Our members are our students. And here comes another interesting thing. All of our members, like all of you on this call today, you are probably our members. That's why you're on call today. Or maybe some of you are still thinking of becoming Leo member and you just joined this call to find out, to evaluate this opportunity. If that's the case, you can become our student, our member. And at the same time, you can also become a tutor. You can teach if you have a special knowledge, a special skill that you think that you can teach online. Great, fantastic. You can become one of our tutors and you can be a student at the same time, learning from other people, and you can be a tutor teaching other people. And that's the best way of spreading knowledge, because imagine how many people with skills and knowledge out there who are spoiling, I'm using a harsh word, but let's use it in a softer way. If they are not using their skill and knowledge, that means spoiling, right? By not teaching other people. So with this platform, how many people can teach other people, and how many people, how many students can learn from the best of the best in the world? Okay, because if a person, a guy sitting in Australia, in Sydney somewhere, who's best at a topic, a subject, you cannot, if you're living in the UK, in London, you cannot fly to Australia every week or every day to learn from this person, or you cannot get this person to fly over to the UK to teach you. But with our e-tutoring platform, that's feasible, that teacher can be anywhere in the world and students can be anywhere in the world. Okay, so that is just fantastic, and this platform is being ready right now. And the first phase will be completed in April, where you can go out and start recruiting teachers. All right, and then teachers can sign up, and they can start setting up their courses, and then we will complete the next phase, in which the courses will actually start in a few weeks after the first phase is delivered, so that we give some time in between to market these courses among all of our students. And then this will also solve the problem of language, because one thing is very big, especially when it comes to education and learning, is language. Obviously, English is a global language, but there are many people in many countries out there who doesn't speak English very well. And if they don't speak English, of course, then education is no point. So with this e-tutoring, the language is sorted, because our Hungarian team will go out and talk to people. Hey, you speak Hungarian? You have this special knowledge. Would you want to become a tutor on our platform? And he will say, of course, yes, because the tutors will make extra money. Will pay them for teaching our students, and then they will provide trainings in Hungarian language. And likewise, people in Turkey, they will go and recruit Turkish tutors. People in Egypt, they will go and recruit Arabic speaking tutors. People in India and Pakistan, they will go and recruit Urdu and Hindi speaking tutors. So we'll have thousands of tutors and millions of students over the period of time. That's our bigger dream that we have. Now, now I would like to invite Suhail again to quickly go through the slides. He put together a couple of slides to show you that how this whole thing will work. So what you see on the screen here now is just the first screen. Suhail, you can carry on, and you can tell me
Yeah,
when to change the
yeah,
slide.
yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Atif. You have explained it quite well in detail about the concept of tutoring, and I would just focus on the screens and the functionality of the software as such, that what features will be available in that software so that people can use it. This is the first landing screen that you can see on your screens, where you'll have teachers and classes and stories, and uh, you can actually go through all the teachers and the available classes, that which courses are available by which teacher at what time, at what cost, and so on. And under the stories, you can actually see the success stories and the use cases and the concept cases of the people who have actually got the courses and got benefit from that courses. If you just go to the next slide, Atif, it will show you the details of the, yeah, these are the featured teachers. There's still the landing page, and you can see the you will be able to see the featured teachers. We will just mark few teachers that will be highlighted as the featured teachers during the week time, or the month time, whatever. And then there are some testimonials from the successful teachers and the students who have actually got the successful courses during the classes and all that, so that you can actually get the first-hand information and the experiences of the people who can actually, you can find out that which courses was successful, so that if you want, you can also join that. Next screen. Okay, this screen is one course. That's example of one course. Of course, it's not an actual course, but some we will just mock-up design of how it will look like, and you can see that this uh, course screen will give you a clear idea that what kind of classes a teacher can offer, when it's going to start, how many seats are left, how many seats are available, because generally teachers want a limited people to be attended in the class, so that they can focus on each individual. So they generally offer 50 or 100 people in a one session. So this is something that you can see, that how much it will cost you, and how many seats are left, and when is actually going to start, and who are the target audience, and some brief introduction about what this course is all about, and everything like that. So this is something that you can actually go through and then find your respective course, that whatever you want to attend. Next, please. Okay, this is about the teacher. We will give a complete back office access to teachers where they can actually put up their videos and their pictures and their complete detailed profile, their experiences and everything, so that when you are joining to the teacher, any particular teacher, you know that who the person is. And this is a standard practice that wherever the people actually do the online trainings and courses, they actually put up their all information online so that people can judge them by their profiles and credentials and everything. So this will help you to actually get the credit, find out the credits of the teacher. And in the next slide, you can see the. Can you please move the slide?
I think that was the last slide I had here.
Okay, so there are many, but I think so. The point is that you can actually see the classes, you can actually see the teachers, and teachers will have the access on to offer the courses and to put the success stories and put testimonials. Students also have the access, and both teachers and students will be Leo customers. That means that within the Leo community, we can identify teachers as well as students, so that everybody get benefit from each other. So this is you will have a separate back office for as a teacher and as a student. You can put up your things there, and you can uh, get your credentials there and everything like that. So that will be a very, very, very powerful application, and this will be used to actually purchase the courses as well as register your profile and the teachers and all things. And it will be integrated in the phase 2 with the classroom sessions, where actually classrooms will be held and people who have purchased the courses will be attending the classroom session. This will be more likely to be like the webinar software we are using, and it will be working like that, but with more features and more rich functionalities, of course. That's
Yep,
it.
great. Thank you, Suhail. Now, just looking at this screen that you see about a course, and you see a detail of the course, what you will do, what you will get, who is it for. So it's a lot of detail about each and every course our teachers, our tutors will put forward and market their courses. So you will be able to look at different courses and look at their details before you commit to buy. And when you want to buy, you will know exactly when the course will start and what the cost is, and you on the right hand side of the screen you can see you can click on book now or buy now or register now kind of thing. And the cost of the course that you will pay will be from your e-tutoring course credits. All right, because you know that one of our 4 categories are e-tutoring, and you have purchased these packages. And in professional pack, I think we have about 400 500 e-tutoring credits. So that means you don't have to pay a single penny because you already have paid for the packages, and all you have to do is just click and pay with your credits. And once you run out of your credits, then if you want to buy more courses, of course you can pay with your online account money or with your credit card, debit card. All right, so initially when we will launch this e-tutoring platform, it will be a closed community platform, and all of our students have to be our Leo members, and all of our tutors have to be our Leo members at the same time. But over the period of time, we will open this platform that anyone can become tutor. Obviously, we as a company will make sure the quality of the tutors, and they're not like anybody without any credentials or without any good teaching experience, right? So we make sure that we moderate this page, and we moderate the teachers and tutors. So over the period of time, we'll open it up for anyone. You don't have to be Leo member, but you can become tutor and students. But because we will be offering some wonderful discounts for our Leo members, for example, you pay £1,000 and you get 2,000 course credits, right? So and that's a great discount. If you show this to anyone, they will jump on this. They will say, yeah, of course I will want to buy this £1,000 product pack, right? Because they don't want to spend the £2,000 for the same amount of products that they can buy in £1,000. So that's one thing. And then for tutors, we will also make later on when we open that any non-Leo member can also become tutor. At that time, we will create a system that you can make more money if you're a Leo member and at the same time a tutor, okay, as compared to if you're just a tutor on the platform. So right now, what you can do, as soon as this platform will be ready, we'll give you more details about this. We'll give you some marketing materials about this. You can, as soon as this is ready, start talking to people like this. For example, you will go and say to your friend John, "Hi John, do you want to make extra money?" If you know that John has some special skill that he can teach. And John will obviously say, "Of course I want to make extra money." "Okay, John, that's great. I have an opportunity for you where you can teach people online on this wonderful company called Leo, and they have online training platform is called e-tutoring. So you can sign up as a tutor, and if you put up your courses and put up more details about your courses, you can make more money. But hey, John, before you do that, you have to become a Leo member, right?" "Oh, okay," John says, "fine. Why do I become Leo member?" And then you explain them the opportunity and the idea, and they can sign up with a £10 line code package, or they can sign up with a £1,000 professional pack. It's up to them, all right? But at least you give them an opportunity to become a Leo member in order to become a tutor on the platform. But as I said, over the period of time, we'll open it up that anyone can become a tutor, but you will have more benefits in terms of earning if you are a member and tutor at the same time. So that's another opportunity for you to go and talk to people and recruit them and sign up in your business and make them tutors at the same time. But more information will follow very, very soon. Now, the next point for this evening is the 100 Power Weeks. We have started this very special promotion in which we actually are heavily promoting our products in terms of product packs like Line Code Plus, Startups, Business, Professional Pack. And then what we have said is that this special promotion is to pay out 100% commission for the money we received by selling the Line Code product. So we have decided to use the Line Code sales and pay out every single penny that we receive as a company. We don't mind this because this is, again, a marketing thing that it will give you lots of benefits, but in return, it will give us as a company lots of customers who will then purchase maybe later on, maybe higher package, and we as a company will make profit at that time. But now we want to share with you every single penny that we receive from this Line Code products sales, all right? And this is called 100 Power Week. And how it works, first of all, when you recruit someone with the £10 Line Code package or £125 startup pack or business pack or professional pack, whatever package they purchase, those people who purchase any of our products have a benefit for using these education products they have purchased. And what is the benefit? All they have to do is to stay active and receive the special rewards. And what the reward is, every week that you stay active, you will receive one e-learning course credit. What does that mean? You spend £10, for example, and purchase this Line Code training. And if you learn from this Code training every week and stay active, you receive one more e-learning course credit every week, and that's free of cost for you. Okay, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is learn from the training you already have purchased. All right, whether it's a Line Code or any other training that you have in your professional pack or startup pack or business pack. And then it's not all. After every 10 weeks, company will give you, after every 10 week of staying active, company will give you one Line Code product to resell. And that means you will get a Line Code product package that you can sell to anyone else and pocket that £10 because the Line Code product is for £10. So essentially, you get your money back. So if you paid £10 to buy a Line Code product, then you start using that Line Code product. You get one course credit every single week. In 10 weeks time, you'll have 10 course credit that you can use to buy any other training. And on top, company will give you one Line Code product to resell and get your £10 that you initially paid back to your pocket. So that is fantastic. And then how this activity thing will work in your back office, you will have something like this. This is a prototype screen that our IT has sent me just this afternoon. And Sohail can explain you more about this. I'll have to turn him on again because there's a lot of IT intervention here, and it's great to help have our IT director here who can explain to you how the things will work and how we're going to keep record. So Sohail will explain you this slide about activity records, and then also the next two slides are what the actual activity criterias are. So he will talk about that as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Atif. This screen will, as you can see, that there are many shields over there. You need to perform several activities in the system, and each activity will give you one, what I say, activity status, and you need to collect 10 activity status in a week to make yourself active during the week. Now, this screen will show you some shields without ribbon. As you can see in the line 1, there are some without ribbons and some with ribbons. Whenever you will get one credit, one activity, this shield will be converted into ribbon sheet, and when you complete 10 activities, you can see that you have, okay, you have completed 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then 5 and then going on, and you will get, when you complete your 10 activities or 10 points, you will get yourself activated for that week. And what does it mean? It means that when you get activated, you will be entitled for the bonus of that week, and because of you, your upline will get one bonus point on the whichever side you are on there, and you will get one e-learning course credit in your back office. So this, and whenever you complete your activity status, you will accumulate active status of a particular week. So you need, in a second line, you can see that there are two active status of two different weeks, and whenever you complete your 10 consecutive, not consecutive, any 10 weeks, uh, after completing 10 weeks of activation, you will get one line code product for resale in your back office, which is worth definitely 10 pounds. So that means that effectively, when you will get 1 week activated, you will get £1 as a course credit, e-learning course credit, and for 10 weeks, you will get £10 as your e-learning course credit and £10 as your wine code product to resell. And at the same time, this screen will show you the expected bonus from the 100 power week plan. That's how much you are getting during this week. And you can also see how many people on total people on your left team and the right team, and how many of them are actually active, and how many of them are active on right side and left side. And based on that, you can get the expected bonus. And at the same time, you see the last line, there are two links there: view activation history and view team activation status. This screen, you can see that you can actually go there and find out that during the past weeks, how many activation status you have, what are the activities that you have performed, and based on that, what activation status you have got, and how many shields you have accumulated, and based on that, how many line code products you have you are able to get. So this will give you all everything on the line and everything on your fingertips, so that you can easily go there and find out. That's the main screen, and this portion will be available on right on your back office homepage right after login. You don't need to go there, just log into your back office, and you will be given all this information right there. So you don't need to worry about information things and everything.
Yep. All right, fantastic. Thank you, Sohail. One thing you will notice in Leo that we want to make sure that we are fully transparent. So that's why we give you all the reports that you can see clearly what exactly has happened. And this is exactly what Sohail has explained at the bottom of the screen. We have activations history, and then also you can see your downline activation history as well. So that you will be 100% sure that how many people in your team are active and how much extra bonus that you're going to receive this week. One of our friends here on the webinar, Mr. Brian, asked this question: what do you mean by active status or staying active? Well, I think you probably will need more information about 100 Power Week. And then let me show you next slide, and you will have an idea. Staying active mean doing something on our platform. And what that is, it is a combination of different activities. This slide which I'm showing you, don't take that as a reference because this is not the final slide. They are like 98% done. There might be some changes in it. So we just have that as a prototype in front of you. For example, if you upgrade your product package in a week, that week, by doing this activity, you'll get 10 active score, okay? And if I go to previous slide, getting 10 active scores mean the top of the screen, the 10 shields will be ribboned, mean that you have collected all the 10 points. Now you are fully active for this week. You don't have to do anything else. If you do something else, that's extra, obviously. But you are active now for that week. And then I go to the next slide again. Leo rank upgrade. For example, in one of those weeks, if your rank gets upgraded, you'll get full 10 score for being active. So that means getting your rank up will make you active straight away because you get full 10 score. If you sponsor a Leo student, direct sponsor, that will give you 5 points. All right. And if you purchase a product activation code from your online account, that will give you another 5 points. So if you do these two activities, again, you collect 10 points and then you're fully active. And then, or you purchase an e-learning course will give you 5 points, or earn £10 network bonus, or share a video from Leo TV, give you 2 points. So there are different type of activities, and there are points and scoring system in front of them. You can pick and choose any one of them, collect 10 points, and you are active. Now, being active in 100 power weeks mean for you personally is that you will get one e-learning course credit every week, and for 10 weeks of activity you'll get a line code card that you can resell, so that will give you £10. Now this is a small amount of money, it's not very big amount of money, right? One e-learning course credit every week, wow, that's £1. Well, it's something, but it's not something very attractive. Or is £10 after 10 weeks is something, it's not something very attractive. Well, that's for your personal activity without sponsoring anyone. If you sponsor people onto this platform, they will also get this one course credit every week if they're active, and they will also get this one line code package every 10 weeks if they stay active for 10 weeks, okay? And then you will get one bonus point for them being active. For example, if you have 100 people in your lesser team and they are active, you'll get 100 bonus points. And according to the payment system, you will get £10 payment. If I go to the screen, this one, now you see this, your current week expected bonus is £200. What does that mean? If you see in the chart here, this is week 3, for example, we just picked it up. Your left team is 5,000 people, your right team is 3,000 people. All right, you don't have to build all these people yourself. They are people sponsored by your people, sponsored by their people, sponsored by their people, and so on and so forth. And you have 3,000 people on the right, 5,000 on the left, and then out of those people, 4,000 on the left are active and 2,000 on the right are active according to our bonus plan, which is 1:2 ratio. You get 10% of your lesser team. In this case, you get 10% of these 2,000 active students. You get £200 this week. Now, £200 is very attractive income. Even here in the UK, if someone is earning £200 a week extra on top of whatever they are doing, that means £800-900 a month. Now, £800-900 a month is a hell lot of help for a common household. That's a difference between having a holiday this summer or not having a holiday this summer. That's the difference between buying a nicer television or not. That's a difference between going out and buy a nice car or just keeping your old Skoda, maybe. All right. Sorry for those guys who have Skoda. Skoda is a brand of the car here in Europe, manufactured in Czech Republic. So sorry to our Czech Republic guys as well. I don't hate Skoda, but Skoda is Skoda, you know, and BMW is BMW. Anyway, so extra income is helpful, but this is not all, because you can go up and you can earn up to £1,000 every single week from this 100 Power Week program. If you have 10,000 active students and they stay active because they are doing different activities, logging in or sharing this or sharing that or learning from our e-learning courses they have purchased themselves, and if they do that you get an extra income on this existing people, and this is recurring income. This is your residual income. This is not the income from the new sales. The income from new sales is totally separate. This is an extra income, your recurring income every single week that you'll get because the people in your team are active. All right. And why they will stay active, as we explained before, because all those people have their personal benefit of staying active. All right. So that was something about the this royalty bonus we're going to call. We are today in April, and we're going to start this 100 Power Week in June this year, in just 11 weeks' time, almost 11 weeks' time. Anywhere in June, it could be middle, it could be towards the end, it could be just the start of June. It depends how soon we are ready for this whole system. But here's the good news for all of you. Okay, you have a lead in time. You have 11 weeks to start building your networks right now, so that by the time you get to June and we start paying out this 100 Power Weeks commissions and special bonuses, you already have a team of thousands of people. And those thousands of people could be £10 products, could be £125 products purchasers, could be £500, could be £1,000. It doesn't matter. It could be anyone in the downline. So you have this lead in time because we are pre-launching this, and that's the reason our leaders in Pakistan are doing big recruitments, because they understand the power of this 100 Power Weeks. Although the volume in Pakistan is not as high as compared to China, for example. We are getting a big volume hits in China, but our Pakistan leaders understand this 100 Power Week very, very well. That's why they are putting through lots of people into this 100 Power Week program. But here's another good news for all of you, well, for all of the rank achievers. If you are associate and above, rank achiever in Leo, we will start your 100 Power Week earning from 20th of April this month, just in 13 days, less than 2 weeks. If you are associate and above, that's a good news for you that from 20th of April, you will start earning money from this 100 Power Week program. All right. And for the rest of the world, who is not associate and above, you will earn income from June when we actually start this program. We are, in fact, giving away this income to our rank achievers beforehand as a recognition, you call it, or as a special incentive, special bonus for all of you, for your hard work, for your achievement. It's a gift from Leo, and that will also help all of you who will start earning money going forward from 20th of April, to show this to your downlines and look, this is real, I'm earning money. All right, and you can share this on your Facebook wall. Like people will start getting stories like, I earned £50 from 100 Power Weeks this week. I earned £100. I earned £500. I earned £1,000. All right. So that's big stories. So that is all from my side today. But we have another important part for this evening. That's the update from one of our top leaders, Mr. Hans Passeveer. And we'd like to hear from him what is his side of the network doing. And I would like to ask him to share his upcoming trip to India. Hans Passeveer, I've just unmuted you. Sorry for not giving you any warning about this. This is instant call for you to come and join us and do this little testimonial.
Very good, Atif. Fantastic. So as you say, it's already today, 7th of April. And I'm here in Holland, and I prepare for my next visit to India in a couple of days. But the time is going so fast, and as we always say, fast is better than slow, right? And as you explained, the 100 Power Weeks, I think it's going to be amazing. And as you say, it's an extra income next to all the others what we have. I only can say wow, especially for the people who not have Exceed Associate. I only can say work on it and get it before the 20th of April, and you can make an extra income out of this 100 Power Weeks. And I think and I feel it's going to be very, very powerful. But also, I like to share some things, what I think, looking back to myself, what everybody can achieve a little bit more. And sometimes it's maybe good to hear and to wake up a little bit what can driven your business a little bit faster than normal. And if I have a little bit time for that, Atif.
Yeah, of course we have time.
Okay, that's good because I know it's in different kind of places very late. But if I always look to a network and look to myself and see what is driving the business really going forward, and then I see if you be transparent, that's very important. Be honest when your downline needs something or needs some support, and you can help them with that. I think that's a very good thing. And if you see in your own business that some things is not going right, because every networker always try to get a little bit the best out of the network for himself. So if you see some hanky-panky things, try to stop it. Don't do binary bingo and that kind of things, because we are so transparent and everything is visible. Yeah. Also, if I look to myself, I always, when I achieve a rank, I look and focus on the next rank, what you can do. And this can only be by duplication and commitment, and be excited and be very enthusiastic about the things what you're doing. You have to do it with 100% out of power, out of your heart. And communication is also one of the most topic things what I think by myself. And if you sit the whole day behind the computer and talk with people, but doing presentations and follow webinars and use the Leo TV videos, because I think a lot of people don't use this very powerful tool. This is very, very important tool, especially in these days where we are living and where we're building businesses. Yeah. And if I look to all the great incentives what the company has issued the last 3-4 weeks, I think it's also very important that make your business a bigger step than normal. Yeah. So I think that's a very important thing. If you look now, we have around, I think it's 7 April, so we have 12 days left to get the double rank points. Yeah. So you can achieve now in these days, now till the 19th of April, double as fast the ranks what you can achieve, and you get all the incentives, like you get your ticket to Dubai, you will earn a cruise, you get the full paid flight and tickets, you will earn an iPhone, an iPad, executive trips, etc., etc. And also shares. Yeah, you can even achieve shares. And I'm a businessman, and if I hear shares, I'm gonna be wake up. And the potential of Leo, can you imagine when the value of a share is £10 and you have 3,500 shares, how much value that can be? So all exciting things, but I believe what this company will get to the next stage. Yeah. So Steve asked me next week I'll be in India, but at this moment when we are speaking, our corporate team, Mr. Sanji and Mr. Starlecker, are already in India, and they are organized to set up the office and all requires for the company compliance. What we need is necessary to get things really get moving. The bank accounts and everything is already there, so we will send all the formulas where people can get the product package and that kind of things. The next stay where we're going to stay in India is I will arrive on the 13th of April together with my wife this time, and Mr. Dan Anderson will arrive on the 15th in the morning, and we will stay these days till the 16th in the morning in Mumbai. Then we will go to a place called Surat. I never was there before, but there's excited people there. And as a lot of people are asking us to come to the city of Lucknow, how can we review this? Of course, we will try to be there on the 17th of 18th April, and I'm looking forward to all those excitement people there. And we will finish our journey on the 19th of April in Delhi. So a very full program, but it's also going to be very excited there. Yeah. So I will ask the people there, get ready for us and make the things going. And I hope next week we're going to have more records, and maybe some other people are going to be in other place from recruitment, maybe India, maybe China, maybe Hungary. Yes, so it's going to be very fun and exciting. Back to you, Atif.
All right, thank you very much, Hans. And I say that Hans has definitely pointed out very important parts of our business, and that is the incentives and the promotion at the moment going on, and they are for short time. And I would recommend, as Hans said, that you move fast, because fast is better than slow, and try to get as much benefit as you can in the next 12 days, because 19th of April is the last day for double RP and for Dubai travel incentive. So we have done a long call now. It's about an hour since we started, so that's great to see that all of you stayed on the call, because it was a probably interesting call, and that's the sign that you all stayed, which is fantastic. And we have much more updates and much more new stuff coming up in next week's Global Associate Meeting call. So make sure that you attend that call. Invite more of your downlines to come together with you, because we use this platform to communicate, to share the latest information with our field leaders, and you get updated every single week. That's what's going on in the company. And for this, on this note, I would like to close this call, and thanks again to all of you to stay with us. Now go out and start building momentum and start building the sales, because this is the only way you make money. And the motivation and excitement is great to have, but if you're making money, obviously that will give you more energy and more power to go out and build your business even bigger. So I wish you all the very best for this week, and a big week full of big sales and a fat big check at the end of next week. Take care and goodbye. This is Atif Kamran, and I'm signing out from London.